Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story. What the?
It can't be.
It is!
John Cena's here. Cena's in WrestleMania.
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise. Oh no, check out this power from Cena, Cole.
Adjustment. And now John Cena with Solo Sikoa and through the announce table.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me.
The final boss is at WrestleMania.
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal.
Oh, and right with a rock bottom!
The final boss strikes, and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt, and he's going to use it against Cody.
What? Oh.
No way. No way. Guys,
What is going on here? We know that music all too well, but
It's Seth Rollins. And a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear. Now what? Undertaker's in the ring!
oh my gosh!
the Great One face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
Undertaker with the Rock! Choke slam! The Undertaker's back in WrestleMania! And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare. Roman has never forgotten and has never forgiven.
Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away.
Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night
Here
before
is your winner,
but
in
anyone
the
who knows us knows that it's going to take more
undisputed
than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold.
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the Bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anoa'i, the father of Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge me!
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, no, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one bloodline dynasty. In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Wwe, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the challenger from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now, we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not.
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line. Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
You know, Hogan...
Oh, no. Bear hug applied. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Yokozuna applying the pressure, squeezing one out of Hulkamania.
Yokozuna engaging in... Waistlock applied. Counter into an arm drag.
Hogan showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own. Getting to the ropes in time and forcing the break. He's quick to get out of the way there.
No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Bombastic claims coming out of both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan has claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight through the ring so hard that it will cause a worldwide earthquake.
Meanwhile,
Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam.
that's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
Can the champ recover from that?
Hitting the ropes.
Massive big leg drop.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble. Cover. New champ incoming.
just won't give up.
Pow, what a shot.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Watch out!
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Went for it.
The champ goes for the cover.
Great, the ref caught that attempt to cheat there.
That wasn't cheating. I think there was some kind of misunderstanding.
Back down the hatches. These two are unloading. Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Who will break first? That is the question.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
WWE Universe appreciating.
And now these two just pulling on each other.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
German suplex. And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense.
Hulkster's in a disheartening position.
Look out. Through the air. It connects.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And he gets sent back into the ring.
Dodge is out of the way.
Thesz press. Thesz press. Thesz press.
The Hulkster picking his spots and targeting Yokozuna. Exactly what he planned to do to wear down the big man.
Going for the pin. Title on the line. And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Hogan's able to avoid that.
Yoko says this one's over. Onside drop.
The challenger comes up big.
Two. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
And absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You can tell he's shocked. Scoop slam by Hogan. And here comes the panic. And he finds an answer for the Hulkster. Stiff headlock.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Oh, easy.
A big splash.
There's that agility.
Yoko says this one's over.
You like pancakes.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE Champion.
Here in the heartland of America, the heart.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the head shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as
Paul E. Dangerously.
and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Alpha, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Placed him in the corner here.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Oh my, sent flying.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Gosh, he got nailed by that last attack.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt and fast. And he got there. He made the tag.
Tilt-a-whirl,
Driven down in a side slam.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Uh-oh, turns that in his favor.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up.
Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler, but now he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. An important tag here.
This could change the match. Ow! He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Good night.
Sorry. Oh, gets out of that by using a jawbreaker. He got out of dodge just in time.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Upside down there.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these...
Watch out! Driving their opponent down with a bulldog. Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers?
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
Launched into a German suplex.
A bit of provocation from Samu.
Placing him in the corner. Oh, Steiner fell right into that one. Boom, what a roundhouse. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Overhead chop. Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Pendulum backbreaker. Tick-tock. Up on their shoulders. And gets tossed back into the mat.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Wow. Clothesline.
Thunderous power slam. Ooh. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Samu messing with them, clearly trying to force an error.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
Samu trying to bring the audience along.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Uh-oh. Look at that counter from Samu.
Samu messing with them, clearly trying to force an error. submission. Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
A warning and a challenge from Samu. Clothesline.
Tags into the match. Bear hug. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Clothesline. Tagged into the action. Oh, the clothesline.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
And kicks out before the refs count.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out. Propped up in the corner.
Pot right in the stomach creates the separation. Clothesline, so effective.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Oh, and an elbow caught him and cleared him to the floor. The head shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams making the Roman gladiators proud.
Cuts the attack off.
Clothesline!
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
From the top.
Diving headbutt!
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Sidewalk slam!
He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry. He's got him square in his sights here. Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Ooh. Kick lands.
Samu's gaining the upper hand.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
DDT! Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, God. Clothesline.
What impact.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E. Up high. From the top with the splash. That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Boom! What a right!
Big offense could be coming here. Shove all the way to the outside. He's Slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Off the turnbuckle. Oh, an overhand punch.
He's placed into a precarious position.
Awesome, all the way to the outside.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Here we go.
Delivers the elbow.
Scott getting worked on right now.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Desperate right hands connecting. Oh, caught a powerbomb.
Oh, he covers. Is this it?
Could be.
His arm showed up the mat before one.
What is it gonna take to put him away? Vicious, downright savage club right there. And his body is still the focus of the attack.
Nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Turns it around and the shoulders are down. Oh, what a DDT.
Wow.
And that attack dealt a real blow to Samu's chances.
Now the biggest question is, can Samu respond? Tag is made. What is on the horizon here? Opponent perched on the shoulders. They're climbing the rope. What in the world? No, no! Double team avalanche DDT!
Game placed in the corner here.
Tag made. Rick and Scott Steiner looking for some tandem offense here from the top. Steiner Bulldog.
Looking to end this once and for all.
And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
What a physical match. What a war we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen.
What a hard-fought victory for these two brothers from Michigan.
In a submission match, you have to take signature maneuvers that result in a pinfall out of the equation. It's about making your opponent tap out to win.
A superstar can use that move to weaken their opponent, but they must be able to lock in a submission.
Yeah, you're right, Saxton. It doesn't have to be a submission move a competitor is known for, or one that's been declared before the match. We could very well see some of the deepest tools in the toolbox tonight. Well-placed elbow to the leg. Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Oh, what a power slam.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Looking helpless right now.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that. Man.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Sheik has run into a roadblock. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Defiant counter to Reigns. And some might say that a submission match comes down to inherent in-ring talent. You have it or you don't.
I don't necessarily agree with that, Cole. Anyone can learn a hold. What you can't teach is a tolerance for pain. Surviving this match is ultimately going to come down to whether you can take more punishment than your opponent without giving up.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oof. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounding and pounding.
Blast off!
Oh, what an elbow drop. All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Sheik thinking high risk.
From the top!
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement. Hoisted up. Big power slam.
The Iron Sheik can't stop this.
Reigns has identified the target. Step spear.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Soaring.
Diving elbow drop. And he's looking for it again. Heading from the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
From the top.
Off the mark with that one. Kick right to the midsection.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
With a series of forearms.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings. Side steps and
Backbreaker. Oh, Sheik stuffed that in its tracks.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. This is a war of wills at this point.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the...
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Solid. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious.
Turns it around.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Here comes Reigns. Iron Sheik's eyes look glazed over.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Impressive display of power. Just excruciating pain. There's no...
Taps out and gets the submission match win.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
The indomitable Roman Reigns, victorious.
The WWE Universe is loving the Iron Sheik's misery.
Oh, what do they know? This is an outright miscarriage of justice against the Iron Sheik.